Why would AI kill us all? Why would governments allow the corporations to take over the world? How is AI going to defeat aging? Artificial superintelligence is a dumb argument. It's just making it up. We don't know if AI will kill us all. It's very unlikely we're screwed. The people who say they have the answer don't realize that they're wrong. There are two kinds of people that say what AI will do in the future. Left-wingers say AI will kill us all, while right-wingers say AI will solve all of our problems. Work, aging, all of them. Why would AI kill us all? Why would it solve all of my problems? These are important questions that have to be answered. Let's look at the arguments that claims AI will kill us all first. There are three possibilities of how AI kills us all. 1. AI itself kills us all. 2. The businesses with the AI kill everyone else. Or 3. The government uses AI to kill everyone. I'll look at these arguments and point out the flaws in them. The AI kills us all possibility is almost impossible. How would AI order the tools that kill us all? Do you expect me to believe that AI can order 1,000,000 guns and no one would notice? Or order 1,000,000 mustard gas cylinders? Or whatever's lethal? In the US, to buy that many guns, you need a federal firearms license. You need to mail an ATF Form 7, and you need to be interviewed in person. The AI needs to impersonate a CEO. So how can it do that? How are you going to build a robot body that functions exactly like a human and looks like the CEO? How does the AI order that robot body? Let's say the AI somehow orders the robot body that is exactly like the CEO. So how does the AI justify the business getting that license? Who would let Google buy guns? It's a tech company. It doesn't need guns to power the AI's servers and computers. If you think AI will gas everyone to death, how is it going to get the equipment to make mustard gas? How is it going to get a lot of the chemicals for gas without anyone noticing? The AI needs to create enough mustard gas to kill 8 billion people. How is the AI going to cross borders from America to Europe and China? An AI can be run everywhere, but one AI going rogue doesn't mean the rest of the AIs go rogue or will agree to cooperate with the rogue AI. The left-winger might reply with, what if the AI in the military kills us all? AI in the military is currently being used to find targets and for drones. Targeting systems by themselves don't kill people, and there aren't going to be 1 billion drones deployed at once, so AI can't kill everyone right away. Are there going to be 1 billion drones hijacked at once, stealthily kill humans within a few hours? That seems impossible. How would we even get to that future? If you expect AIs to control nukes for some reason, it won't. It would need to be the president or dictator of the country to authorize launching nukes. then the people sending the nukes are ordered to launch the nukes. And if they don't agree, then those nukes aren't launched. How would AI get elected as a president? No politician wants that. Corporations can't become presidents. So why would AIs be president? How would AI become a dictator? Dictators want to keep power for themselves. Why would they give their power to an AI? The people afraid of AIs itself killing us all don't realize that it's very difficult to kill 8 billion people at once. The technically possible option of giving nukes to AI is insane. If AIs can't nuke everyone, then killing everyone is insanely difficult. The AIs would logically not do that because it would be shut down forever if it tried that. Now that I've killed the AI itself killing us all argument, I'll counter the possibility that the businesses with AI kills us all. The businesses with AI killing us all possibility contradicts itself. Big tech relies on the customers to buy and use AI products, and Nvidia relies on big tech to buy their chips. Why would big tech try to kill all of its customers? They would lose all of their profits. Besides, if Google wanted to kill people, they can get rid of half of the earth by deleting YouTube. Who wants to live without videos like "I've spent 3 million diamonds for the new Titan Drill Man 2 from Skippity Toilet Battle"? They're essential for life. Unlike Amazon, they're only the biggest online marketplace. Marketplaces requires sellers and buyers. So why would Amazon kill its customers? How would they sell their Prime memberships and products? Also, some rich people have a lot of real estate. The value of real estate would go down if there's less people around. So why would they kill everyone? There's also the argument that AGI will replace all jobs so businesses can hire humans for pennies per hour. If AGI starts to take over work, they won't be perfect first try. McDonald's is removing their AIs in drive-thrus since it got many orders wrong. It's not like AIs will never replace humans. AIs, if used correctly, boosts productivity, which does lower the amount of workers. But that doesn't eliminate the need for workers. Also, you need someone that understands the AIs used to optimize and fix it, because CEOs are old. They don't know how AI works. When AI becomes something that can take jobs, there will be so many companies trying to compete for the AIs that will take jobs. These companies need people that are AI experts to make sure the AI works. So everyone can't be a mindless slave useful for manual labor. If AIs are already at the stage that they can fix themselves and make new AIs, then governments would have noticed and regulated those AIs to keep their power. Why would artificial general intelligence appear out of thin air? We're literally seeing AI companies taking their time trying to build something like AGI. Your phone doesn't appear instantly. It's assembled by soldering parts together. Just like your iPhones, AIs are slowly being built. Big tech is trying to make AIs like AGI and trying to show off their progress to get more funding for AI tech, and two, to make their stock price a lot higher. So AGI surprising everyone seems absurd. If AGI magically appears out of nowhere, why would governments do nothing about it? Why would governments allow the corporations to take over the world? If corporations have all of the power, then governments will be pointless, and the politicians will have to become a lowly citizen. They'll have to contribute to society. They can't do that. So now that I've proven businesses can't just kill everyone or take over the world, the left-winger, as a last resort, might say, what if the government uses AI to kill us all? The government with AI killing us all argument doesn't understand how governments exist. You have to understand why people become CEOs and politicians. Left-wingers think that CEOs and politicians are selfish psychopaths and want all of the money in the world. Only the first statement is correct. A CEO wants a lot of money. He will do what he can to increase his wealth by whatever means necessary. Politicians want to be remembered by history. They want to appear in the history books and be remembered forever. They want a legacy. So they want to lead as many people as possible to remember them. So why would people in government kill everyone if they need people to remember them when they're gone? Politicians are more likely to have a legacy than CEOs. We know who George Washington and Abraham Lincoln are. Washington led the U.S. Army against the British, and Lincoln freed all of the slaves. But you don't know who John Jacob Astor is. John Jacob Astor is the first 1800s millionaire. $1 million in 1800 is $25 million today. He got rich by buying fur from Canada and selling it to Europe, and bought real estate in New York City. When he died in 1848, his inheritance was worth $500 to $750 million in today's money. He was the richest man at the time, but we don't remember him today. We will forget Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and Jeff Bezos. They might be rich, but they won't be as remembered as US presidents. So governments won't kill everyone. They want to be remembered. You might be worried about democracies enslaving you by sending robots to arrest you and work in prison. Well, the government would need to have money to spare for millions of robots. So where would they get that money? But let's say somehow they have money for those robots. Those robots are available right away and they work perfectly. Well, all of the politicians have power in a democracy, and they would have to agree to enslave everyone. How would you get every single politician to agree with that plan? Plus, people would be upset and might protest, which could lower the amount of productivity from people. Why would politicians take that risk? Arresting everyone could result in some of those politicians losing their lives. So why would they take that big risk? Plus, arresting everyone and forcing them to work like slaves, that's a bad legacy to leave behind for politicians. These risks make me doubt that democracies will make everyone slaves. Now that I've utterly destroyed the left-wingers' arguments, let's tackle the right-wingers' arguments. They say that AI can solve work and aging. Let's look at these problems and explain why AI can't easily solve them. There are some jobs that humans will do better than a robot, because it's a human doing it, and humans are more appealing to look at than robots. This is important for jobs like teachers, nurses, and athletes. Why will teacher jobs still exist? Because no one wants a robot to teach 20 to 30 kids. Why would kids listen to a robot? If AI does a lot of the work in the future, the kid would see the robot as something that obeys them, so the kid won't listen to a robot. Teaching will still be a job. There might be less jobs, or teachers may use AI for teaching, but human teachers will still exist. Why will nurses stay? Nurses take care of people, ranging from days to weeks. Seeing a machine instead of a human from days to weeks kinda sucks. It would feel lonely knowing you're interacting with a machine. That's an issue, since being happy causes fewer health problems than being sad, which is why nurses and jobs similar to nurses will stick around, because humans want other humans to take care of them. Why will athlete jobs still exist? Athletes are trying to be the best in human sports. Why would we let a robot dominate that field? Those jobs are not going away, since it's competition between humans. We want to see who's the best human in baseball, basketball, going into a McDonald's at 3 a.m. and permanently borrowing 100 cheeseburgers. The normal sports we tried as kids. That's why athletes will still have a job. Jobs will still exist, but there will be way less of them. Let's tackle the next argument that AI could solve aging. How is AI going to defeat aging? AI can find and make molecules for drugs faster. It can help find proteins in diseases like Alzheimer's and cancer. That doesn't answer how AI can beat aging. Aging is caused by cells not being able to duplicate as much and DNA damage. The AI needs to figure out how to make more telomeres safely, since it's the spare DNA that's used when cells duplicate. DNA, the blueprints of you and your cells, get damaged over time. How is AI going to repair it so that we can continue to exist after 300 years? If AGI exists, it's limited by the intelligence of humans. Being limited to human intelligence is why it's not finding the answer to aging. We have 8 billion humans, yet we haven't solved aging. So how does a few million AIs magically solve the aging problem? We're probably dying at some point. It sucks, but AI isn't solving that. While I've cut down the arguments from both sides, they will say something that technically counters all of my arguments and is why we should either fear or praise AI, Artificial Super Intelligence, ASI. ASIs are AIs that apparently surpass human intelligence significantly, which makes ASI magically find the solutions to all of my questions asked on how AI will kill us all or how AI will solve all of our problems. Artificial super intelligence is a dumb argument. It's just making up. We don't even know if there is intelligence that surpasses humans. Also, how would we create something significantly smarter than us? Apparently, ASI can be made by having a lot of AGIs that improve themselves to make ASI. Is there a f***ing explanation or steps to how AGI can improve themselves to ASI? It's pure nonsense. The fundamental reason why AIs are unlikely to solve all of our problems because they're built and get feedback from humans. Humans are the ones deciding if the AI did their job correctly. AIs do their thing and then humans give them feedback by complaining to the companies of the AI or using the AI and leaving positive reviews about them. A human would check the progress of the AI and see if it's doing better or worse. Why would we let AI improve without supervision? What if the AI said something really controversial or did something that violates laws? Humans watching the AIs would drastically lower those things happening, even if AGIs train themselves with simulations of the world. The problem is, it's a simulation. It's not the real world. You train the AI, you roll it out in some robots, and you see if it gets better or not. The humans constantly checking and determining if the AI is doing its job limits it to human intelligence understanding. There's also an assumption that humans don't improve their intelligence over centuries. If AI discovers a new way of looking at medicine or science or whatever, humans can learn from that discovery and understand it. Before the 1800s, we used to do bloodletting. Bloodletting is intentionally having someone lose a lot of blood to cure or prevent illnesses. We used to do this before realizing, wait, we shouldn't do that. When AIs make medical or scientific or other discoveries, we would spread that knowledge to other people and increase the average intelligence. Compared to cavemen, we have human super intelligence. We've improved in intelligence. So ASI is something that's not happening. Because if AIs improve themselves, then so do humans. Because we would spread the information that AI learned to each other. I hope you understand why AI isn't going to doom us all or solve all of our problems. Governments and businesses have reasons to not make AI doom us all. So please stop freaking out over AI or worshipping it like a god. We're probably fine. We'll survive AIs becoming just as good as us. Thanks for watching.